First of all, thank you so much for your vote so far, and for those that have stood behind me and have helped me and have voted for me and you spread the word. I want to remind you that this race is not about who you know or the friends that you are with. But I want you to know that this Youth Nation and this election is about ideas, policies that can change AYN. I believe I'm such a candidate, and being that such a great candidate, I don't want you to vote for me because you know me. That's not what I want us to do. But I want you to vote for me because of my policies, my 3 key policies, which I will absolutely tell you about. Some have said they've come from the street to the pulpit. Some have said they've known the General Overseer for so many years. But I want you to know one thing. I came from the street of a country called Congo, and somehow managed to finish my degree in law. Drake said it, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. In a number of years, I've known the General Overseer. It may not be long, but I'm more focused. And I'm ready to take over the world through his guidance, through his mentorship, and through his rebuke. I am ready to lead this nation into where it needs to go. I have the ideas. I have the policies that this nation needs in order for it to go far. But you're thinking, what are my policies? Let me close this. Let me just be real with you. What are my policies? What policies do I tend to bring in place in order to bring our nation to where it needs to? I call it the 3 ESE. Economical growth, social development, and expansion of this organization. Now you're thinking, economical growth, how do we develop our nation? How do we sustainably grow our GDP to the point where we can fund projects, to the point where we can help you to where you need to? Now, one candidate mentioned that I have imaginary funds. Let me just educate him right now. The first fund I know of is the President's Trust Funds, which helps young people like me and you to get access to these funds. The second avenue of those funds is the Startup Loan, which has £82 million in the bucket right now, waiting for innovative ideas from people like you and me. So they are not all imaginary, they do exist. Social development. What do I mean by social development? I want to make sure that we don't just go out there to get funds. I want to make sure that we ourselves, in-house, employ our people, push our people, and also make our people great. How do we employ our people? We will employ you, Maggie, by looking at the skill you have. We'll employ you, Sarah, by looking at how can we do it? How can we go out and bid for contracts that we can handle, that we can go to companies and also by ourselves do it? Second thing about social development is we've got Abbeam University, Abbeam Production, Abbeam Studio, Abbeam Nursery. How do we promote these companies? How do we turn these things into a global money-making initiative that could benefit you and me? I have the ideas. I have the policies in order to bring this forward. Now, how do we expand this organization? Everyone knows for a nation to be great, it's about who you are connected with. America, UK, China, Russia, they're all connected to each other. I want to make sure that AYN is connected with the World Youth Alliance, is connected to the Youth Parliament, is connected to every international youth organization on the face of this continent, to allow us to utilize our voice properly, to allow us to help people in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Somalia, wherever you are. We want to be able to stretch the voice of AYN to where they are. Now, shortly you will hear from candidate Chris about him being a pastor and how he mentored you and taught you, media and stuff like that. But ask yourself this, where are you now? With all the training that he's given you, where are you now? There comes a time where you gotta realize, let me not vote for my friends. Let me not vote for those I know, but let me vote for somebody with ideas. Let me vote for somebody who can take me forward and bring me somewhere. Vote for Danny. It's not a popular vote, but it's a smart vote. Vote for me, and I promise you, I will do what I can do through initiative and sustainable, realistic policies to bring you far, to bring this organization to where it needs to go. Thank you so much.